Okay, so now you have 3 practices and 1 standing practice for your basic experience of Wing Chun. Your simple punching, your parrying hand, and your kick. If you can practice these every day, that would be phenomenal. Because these are 3 of the most easy to pick up techniques, 3 of the most easy to use techniques for practicing Wing Chun. This is what I'll teach a person who comes to me personally. Right away, go on the punching, go on the parrying hand, and work on the kicking. Do that for a little while, and then we move the whole stance, and we learn how to step and move side to side and go on and build our foundation. So the punch is not just at the fist. The punch includes your whole arm and your whole body. However, that detailed explanation should be in person. You're not just going to reach someone with your fist. You want to make sure you reach them with your body. Any aspect of your hand can be what hits the target. So if you're aiming for a person in the face and they move, your forearm is the next closest thing. You go to use that in that same motion and just change direction. And that's what training means. Training means to see the diversity in your activity and then build from there and make it effective. So remember, how you train and how you perceive your training, your perspective of the things that you're doing, is going to dictate how you will actually use your techniques. If you train to just get the movement in, it's going to be useless. If you train based on the posture only, you will end up fighting to fit that posture. That's not going to work out for you at all. The training postures are there for muscle memory. Then there is the application. Fixed drills, so you get the idea of what you're doing, and then free sparring, which means you get to actually see what techniques make sense to you and how to actually use them. Okay? Excellent. And then you have your parrying hand, which is just a forward press. However, that has 3 different types of energies or strengths and many different types of applications. So also being in person allows you to get a feel of what those are like. I can speak them, they can make sense, but they're not real until you actually feel it. The kicking, I only gave you 1, and that's just to practice leg strength, positioning for your kick, and you get a little exercise. A few things to remember with this kick. Don't cross your leg over. If you're falling off balance, don't stop and go back. Try to control your balance with your foot, your other foot, pushing different aspects of your foot on the floor to try to bring you back to balance. And if you get tired and you can't hold it, then just stop. But try. It's not that you're going to be standing on one leg while you're fighting. It's just that you want to actually have stability when you throw the kick out. Remember, you don't kick just because you can. You kick because there's a target, and you're most definitely going to hit it. Okay? Next thing, when you lift that leg, don't drop your chest, and don't go backwards, and don't do this, because you're not going to gain balance from adjusting the top. You're going to gain balance from adjusting the bottom. So if you're finding yourself all over the place, drop your stance. We call dropping the knee or bending the knee a little bit more, and press your foot on the floor to allow you to find stability. Okay? Lift your knee as high as your hip and extend your foot out. So, enjoy.